Hello guys, my name is Brayden and welcome to my channel. It was like the millionth attempt trying to record this, so I'm going to show you how to take off a tire or a wheel. In my case, there's like a hole somewhere. Well, not like a hole, but I got a thing. My tire's worn out from skidding. It was like a pretty big thing. And what I just did was take almost all the air out. So it was pumped to full PSI, 100 PSI basically. Because I have rim brakes, and then it's easier to just get it out, then you don't have to like loosen up the rim brakes. If you have disc brakes, you most likely, if you just need to do something, like maybe, actually, well, you probably always need to do that, but yeah, I just took the tire pressure out, because, yeah. But now, what I'm going to do is loosen this one and this one in here. But I have a peg on it, but yeah. Okay, so I just loosened these two up, yeah, because you can say that. This one's loose, and this one's loose. So now, this is still like this. But what you do now is, like, you kind of put the chain like this, and you pedal one way or the other. So it comes off like this, yeah? So this is now like this. Yep. Then, you come here, and you pull it towards you, and you just take it off like this. It should look something like this. Then you're ready to just pull it off. Okay, I need two hands for this, so be right back. Okay. Now that I just pulled off, that took 2 seconds, but got your wheel and this. So you're not going to be doing anything with that anymore. Now, my tire is pretty tight, so I'm going to have to use a tire lever. Well, you don't have to, but I'm going to have to use a tire lever. Looks something like this. Mine is really dirty though, but it looks something like this. It's like this. So you can get under the tire and pull it off. So I'm going to be right back and do that. Okay, so I'm just going to be right here. So what I did was, I tried to shove the tire lever in. And I'm going to put it how it was, basically. I had it like this. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Had it like this. Then, I just make sure that it's not pinching the inner tube in there. Then I go all the way around until I'm at the valve again. So now one whole half of the tire is off. But because I'm replacing the tire, I'm going to have to take it off from the other side as well. So same principle, just shove the thing in there and then go around. Okay, so now that I've taken both sides off, you can see it's like coming out. I forgot to do this, but I mean, if you're just replacing the inner tube, basically what you do is, I don't know, not all of them have this, but basically if you have one of these, okay, wait, let me turn it loose. If you have one of these type of valves, I mean, not this type of valve, but if you have one of these on here, that makes sure that you don't take the inner tube out on accident or something, just twist it off, because you're going to have to take the inner tube out. So again, if you're just taking the tube out, you don't need to do both sides to take the tire off, but if you're taking the tube out, carefully push it up, and make sure you don't bend it while taking it out, but just make sure this part is out, like this, okay, and then it's really easy to pull out. Pulling it out, can even do it with one hand. Okay, 1 second, I can't. Now I have the inner tube, so if you were to put a new one in, I'll show you how to do that after I replace the tire. And also, this is what was wrong with my tire, if I can find the whole thing. It's from skidding. So I just got my tire that's not punctured, well, not punctured, but like doesn't have any problems with it. So what you do is first put one half of it on. If you need to, use a tire lever, but that's what I did. Now I have it on one side, half. Next, it's handy to have the logo of the tire by the valve. I mean, it's not, you don't have to do it, but it's handy and it looks better. Okay, so now that you have your tire on halfway, what you want to do is, you get your new inner tube. Well, I don't need your new inner tube, but mine is right there. And it's better if you pump it up, because then when you get it in, like, pump it up a little bit, like, not very high or something. But once you get it in there, into the thing, here, I'll show you. So once you get it into the thing, it's just going to be way easier to put it all the way into the tire. If there's no air, there's more chance that you're just going to get it pinched between the tire and the inner tube, and that's really bad. But yes, I'm going to put it in right now. Now I have the inner tube fully in, I'm going to make sure to push this valve as far down as I can and then twist the thingy onto it. Okay, now that I have that, I'm going to try and do it carefully, but I'm going to put the other half of the tire onto it. And what I meant with carefully, not like, well, yeah, I also have to be careful that you don't pinch flat your tire, your inner tube by sticking the tire lever in. But also carefully, because if it's not seated well, it's not going to be that good. But, yeah, I seated it well, because it's really easy with these little small tires. But, yes. Okay. I think I did the direction right. I think. Okay, now I'm going to put the wheel back in to there. Now that it's in there, I'm going to put this here, like this, the chain onto here. Yeah. Then I'm going to put this kind of onto this, and then pedal. See, now it's on. Okay, now, this, if you don't care about if your chain is tight or not, it doesn't matter, but if you like your chain tight, it's better to do this with 2 people, but it's possible with 1 person. It's just annoying and hard, because it might be not good the whole time, but I'm going to do it alone. But yeah, I like my chain tight, but now comes the part where you just basically find how tight you want your chain, and then you tighten it, and then you're basically done.